Hello, everyone. This is Elliott Serrano for the Chicago Red Eye, Geek to Me, and the Comics Waiting Room Comic Culture Warrior column. And I'm here at the Chicago Windy City Comic Con with the Eisner Award-winning artist of Top 10, Gene Ha.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm doing sketches for charity right now, so I can't slow down, but I can't answer questions.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I don't want to slow you down, especially if you're doing this for charity. So right now, Gene Ha, you're furiously at work on some current projects. Why don't you tell us about them?
Currently, I can't announce future projects right now because one hasn't been resolved yet. It'll be for IDW. It'll be a short story. After that, I'm probably doing an unannounced project for Dynamite where if I start talking about too many details, somebody gets fired and it's not me, and that person will hunt me down and kill me.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
But I am currently working on Top 10 right now with Xander Cannon writing, and he's doing layouts too. The story's just fabulously entertaining, and it's not the same as the Alan Moore stories, but if you have an open mind, you'll find a lot of different weird things to really enjoy in it.
So thanks for bringing that up because, I mean, a lot of folks are accustomed to seeing the name Moore attached to the top 10 books. It's a new writer on the book that you're working with, giving the book a feel of continuity. What's the difference been like working with these two different writers on the same title?
Alan Moore is, let me see. Well, I mean, of course, Alan Moore is Alan Moore. He's a legend. He's the best writer in comics, and some people allege that he's the best writer alive today as far as fiction goes. So, it's holding Xander up to exactly the same standard isn't fair. I mean, frankly, holding any other writer alive today to the same standard is not quite fair. I mean, you could have...
of course, right.
Yeah.
Like you could have Hemingway following, and it would still be different.
Yeah, they'd be saying, it's not as funny as it used to be.
But, I mean, what's it been like getting a script from each of the writers?
Xander's scripts are... Well, of course, Alan isn't mainly a visual artist. Xander is. So Xander actually does a lot of his detail through the layouts. And a lot of the things that Alan would put in inside the script, like detailed descriptions of foreground left, foreground right, midground, background left, background right, is actually just in the layouts. He keeps it clear that way. Let me see. Xander actually cares a lot more about exactly how the final result comes out than Alan did. Alan was much more freewheeling about that. I'll just talk about a horrible crime I did against Alan. The character of Wolfspider was originally supposed to be young and dashing, and for some reason it just entertained me to draw him as an old, cranky guy, and Alan just went with it. He didn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't fair to the writer, but he just thought it was entertaining, so he went along with it. So
That's good. The Windy City Comic Con, this is the first inaugural Windy City Con. What's been your experience here so far?
I'll just mention that there used to be someone else tried to make a con inside of Chicago before, a small one, and they didn't. It was a good con, but they didn't have the organizational chops of this con. They've just done a fabulous job. It's a much more internet savvy time than it was 3 or 4 years ago. So they've just gotten out the publicity, gotten the local newspaper in on it. And I'm assuming that they've gotten a lot of podcast listeners and MySpace and Facebook, people just all excited about the con. It's gone wonderfully. The amount of talent they got here is fabulous. The space is great. The only thing is it's very hard-walled, so the audio's probably going to drive you crazy later, as it's been driving me crazy. But other than that, yeah, it's just a wonderful space.
Have you been getting a lot of requests for sketches, obviously?
Oh, yeah. Currently I've got a list of 10 charity sketches I'm doing. So for the Hero Initiative, to raise money for irresponsible people like me, but who are older and therefore need the money more. So,
Is there anything else going on right now that you'd like to plug?
I would just like to say that Barack Obama makes a better superhero than John McCain. John McCain at one point may have made a better superhero, but, John McCain makes a better comedy character, though, because Barack Obama never makes his face. And there is a famous photo now of John McCain doing that during the debate. So yeah. And
tracing Obama's ass, apparently. Trying to grab his ass.
A lot of people are chasing his ass right now. So, he's been very good about it. He hasn't, made any scenes in public about it. So.
All right. Well, Gene, thank you so much for taking this time to be with me.
Oh, good to talk to you again.
It's good talking to you. Looking forward to everything that you're doing, and looking forward to that stuff that we can't announce. I don't want anyone getting fired, for sure. Yeah. And we won't announce the project that we're working on together, right?
Yeah. It's all about Paul Levitz as a superhero who goes around naked.
You had to let the cat out of the bag.
Well, you're not going to broadcast that, obviously, so therefore it's not a problem. We're not going to get sued. And Paul won't hunt my ass down and kill me now.
He might hunt me down, though.
After he gets fired, he might try to hunt you down, too. But you're not going to broadcast it, so it's not going to happen.
All right.
Paul, we love you.
This has been Elliott Serrano for the Chicago Red-Eyes Geek to Me and the Comics Waiting Room. Thanks for joining us.